Hello and welcome to the Blemming channel. This parking structure is attached to the building that I work in. And it was built about 15 years ago. And I want to show you something. I take a walk on my lunchtime through here just about every day, and I noticed something I want to tell you about. If you look at the way the garage was constructed, you see these concrete struts. And in each of them, there is this rectangular shaped hole where the wiring for the lighting system goes through. See that? Now, at some point last year, these black foam, styrofoam plugs were shoved up into those holes. See, there's one up there and one up there, one up there. You know, installing them was probably a significant expense with the materials and labor. Now you've got, they're all along this side. Plus there's 2 rows of electrical conduits on each side. Then 2 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this goes up 8 levels. I think that those were put there to discourage birds from nesting in those little spaces, because there are a lot of birds that fly around this area, and they do try to build nests here. And it got me thinking, why is it that these holes were blocked up more than 10 years after the garage was constructed? Like, why wasn't that part of the original design? And I think what probably happened was the birds started making too much of a mess. Maybe one of them took a crap on the hood of an executive's car, and they became a problem that had to be fixed. I think this is kind of the moral to the story. The lesson here is the birds were kind of, they lived here in the garage, but they weren't supposed to live here. They're kind of in a way, they're sort of like a fringe group that lives on the edges of society. And, they do something which isn't technically allowed, but they do it anyway, and they're tolerated because they don't cause a mess. But if they do something like, crap on the hood of an executive's car, they become a problem. And, steps will be taken to discourage them. So I guess if you are a human being who lives as part of a fringe group of society, it's best not to do the equivalent of crapping on the executive's hood, making a mess and getting yourself noticed. And in that way you can avoid having black cylinders shoved into your holes, so to speak. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.